Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Come on, late night vibes with Miss V. Let's talk about it. This stuff is insane. What did Rodney King say? Why can't we all just get along? Because we ain't real. We ain't real with ourselves. We ain't real with each other. All for the mighty dollar. The life of a YouTuber is straight up what it is. It's probably one of the hardest jobs you'll ever have. Just trying to come out here on your own channel and do your own content. There's always somebody messing with somebody. There's always somebody who's going to be lying on somebody. It's just the way it is. You just have to accept it for what it is. And you be better off on your own platform just doing you. It's very hard to even go into other chats now because what I've seen thus far since I've been out here, ain't nobody for real, for real. Mm-mm. They go wherever the money and the views are. That's where they go. Until they get kicked out or they fall out. One or the other. It's just pitiful. It's pretty sad. It really is. So I've been doing a few late night vibes to see, who's up, who's out here. So I just thought I'd talk about the life of a YouTuber tonight. Like I say, it is not an easy job. You sit down, you research topics, you try to figure out what your chat want to talk about. You try to attract an audience that's right for you. And you got people who don't have no topics. They just sit in other people's chat and just watch. And then come out here and do reactions on their opinions. And people are just following along with this stuff. It's like, don't nobody have a brain no more? Can't nobody tell right from wrong no more? I just I don't really get it. I ain't never got it. What's up, Latina? Hey, Jackie. I was up, so I decided to come live. See who was up. What's up, Keisha? It's beyond me now. It's like we all out here need some type of therapy at this point. To call yourself a YouTuber, you need to go through therapy first and figure out what all the problems are in your life. See, can you figure that stuff out before you come out here trip, just going left for no reason? I mean, it's like, dang, we all know what the real truth is. So why bring it to YouTube? When you come out here and you talk about people and you lie on people and all that stuff, and you know why you doing it, then why don't you ask yourself, well, wait a minute, should I say this? Don't come out here and do it and then say you feel bad about it. You shouldn't feel bad about it. That's the real you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I never saw it ever this bad before. Never. This sector's gone wild. It really is. It's like dog eat dog. And I can truly understand those of you who say I need a break. I understand. I understand why you need a break. It's almost impossible to say anything in any chat without people coming for you, subscribers. This ain't never happened before. It's like you call yourself a content creator and you don't even have a topic, not even once a day. It's just everybody reacted on everybody. Man, I just be sitting back looking at this stuff like, wow, they got to do better. Mm-mm. You up too, Carla? Mm. There's a lot of content creators out here to watch. So I don't know. I don't even know what to tell y'all at this point. I really don't. All I can say is I'm thankful for my chat that we don't have to go through all of that over here. Mm-mm. And I'm glad the trolls asleep tonight or whatever, gone messing with somebody else tonight because I ain't about them tonight. Mm-mm. You move to the dumpster diving videos, probably better off. You find some good treasure sometimes in the dumpster. Just riding by homes and what somebody else's trash may be somebody else's treasure. You never know. Hey, Carolyn, you up too, Carolyn? A lot of y'all be up late night. Mm-hmm. It's the way it is. What I don't want, somebody else might. What they don't want, I might. No, can't tell. People go to flea markets and they go to resale shops and stuff. That's somebody else's trash they done threw out. Didn't want it no more. And we pick it up because we love it. They probably paid an arm and a leg for it. We ain't paying even a finger for it. That's a bargain to me. When I watch, I'm amazed at their findings. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going in the garbage. A lot of times when people pass on too, whole houses go in the garbage. Hey, Letitia. Yeah, children don't want that stuff. They already got their own stuff. Or they've had plenty of time to go and get it before that person passes on. You see estate sales. I've watched late nights, celebrity homes. The whole home is sitting there with everything in it. People just drifting through, looking at it, taking pictures and taking what they want. Wise up. What's up from Miami, Liberty City? Not much. We're supposed to be having a storm surge coming through Houston, but so far so good. I live outside of Houston and it's supposed to be a storm surge, but it hadn't happened yet, so let's praise the Lord that it doesn't happen. Yeah, that's it. We'll be back, maybe. Make it. Make you get up out of here? Okay. Yo-Yo got you. Thank you, Yo-Yo. I appreciate you coming in. They can't sleep either, the weirdos. I was waiting on them to come. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hanging out tonight. I ain't got nothing else to do. Mm-mm. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I have to get up early in the morning to take care of no kind of business. Oops, YouTube getting their ass, baby. Oh, you saying something you ain't got no business. What was that? Tina saying I was hanging out. It takes one night to throw your sleep off for good. It has thrown mine off, Keisha. You right about that. That's that night I stayed up all night long. And I ain't been right all week long. But I thought, it's a good night. Today is Friday? I'm confused because of the holiday. Yeah, so tomorrow's Saturday. Okay. Letitia. Yes, they've been talking about the storm for the last few days here in Houston. They have. And so far we've been blessed, Letitia, that it hadn't come through yet. Supposedly it's out there in the Gulf. But it could be miles. I don't know what the distance is from here, or even if it's even coming into here. Today is Saturday now. Okay, Keisha, you're right. It's after 12 o'clock. So it's Saturday. Yep. I wish so bad we could play music because we be having a party right now. Y'all know it. But I didn't got in trouble on two videos I did yesterday. No strikes, but one I had to go edit to be able to monetize it, and the other one where they was playing all the music where they was popping the fireworks. That one wasn't. It was impossible to edit that one. And even though I took it off this morning, I should have put it on private last night. But it's all good. Okay. I appreciate that, Keisha, because I'm confused about these days. I just hope I get it right for Sunday. Tomorrow is Saturday. And hope that they don't tell me I got to wear something I don't have in my closet. Like, I got that khaki shirt now, so we need to wear that khaki shirt again. For real. This Sunday. Just stay in that khaki shirt for a little while. Keisha's saying it's hot, hot here. I can't stand it. Hell gonna be hotter, Keisha. According to what the Bible says, so maybe he preparing us for it. Who knows? Because it's definitely getting hotter and hotter every year. It's getting hotter. Sure is. It would be nice to vibe to some good music. Yes, Latasha. No, I used to do it, but I got so many uh complaints from YouTube and the artists that I was playing and stuff. I was like, man, I don't work too hard for my channel for them to distract me because I'm playing music. Because it did happen to another content creator. I think she was off for almost 90 days from playing music. So it ain't worth all that. Mm-mm. You ain't going to hell, Keisha. I don't blame you. If it's any hotter than this, who would want to go? We can barely stay cool here on earth with air conditioners, fans, and everything else. I'm always up this time of morning. Just managed to catch you this AM. I never know what day it is either. One of those joys of retirement. Yep. You don't really worry about it. I got to put everything in my phone, even for appointments. Now, I do remember on July the 7th, I got to look at my phone to be sure, but I think that's the day I got to take my mammogram. But I didn't set it early in the morning because I knew that was going to be a wash. I was going to miss it. So I think it's at 1 o'clock on July the 7th. That should be Monday. Okay, yesterday was the 4th, today the 5th, tomorrow the 6th. Yeah, that should be Monday. Okay. So hopefully I'll look at my calendar and set it to ring at 12 o'clock because it's just right up the street where I got to go. But I don't want to miss it because that place be booked. You miss your appointment for July, you might not get another one until October or closer to the end of the year. The 7th is Sunday. Okay. The 7th is Sunday. Then it's got to be the 8th then. I done missed it. One or the other. Let me see if I can. Oh, it ain't in the calendar on that phone. It's in the calendar on this phone. Lord, I hope I ain't missed it. Mm, mm, mm. If I did, I just did. I just have to get a reschedule. Okay, Tina, the 8th is Monday. I thought it was the 7th in my mind. Can't be the 7th because they closed on the 7th. Okay. I'm going to have to look at my calendar when I get off of here and try to get it together. And like I say, pray, because I don't like to fool around with my mammograms. So it's time to take them. It's time to take them. Hope they don't charge. Normally, I haven't had anybody to charge me since I've been on this insurance plan. But again, if they do, they do. It'll be my fault if I miss the date. But I don't think I have. I don't think so. They might, I have in the past with a prior insurance company on Medicare. They charged me $25 for missing an appointment. But I think I'm going to be all right. So what y'all up doing this time of night? The life of this YouTuber is sitting here on this sofa trying to make up my mind to get up off the sofa and go in there and get in the bed, but it probably won't happen. Sweets. You eating sweets? Is that what you saying, Keisha? Okay. It's kind of late at night. That's a lot of calories, Keisha. Y'all grown now. Hey, I ain't the one to tell y'all what to do. Okay, go ahead. Like I say, you might burn them off before you go to bed. I don't know. Maybe you got that high metabolism that you can handle them sweets. You in the bed, Tornell? Yeah, like that's where we all should be. Okay. Hey, Miss Abra, how you doing, Miss Abra? I ain't seen you in a minute. I hope all is well with you. Okay, let me get back down here. I was going through my mother's cookbook. Oh, okay. You getting ready to cook something, Carolyn? Latasha, I just went last week on a Saturday for my mammogram. Thankfully, the facility extended Saturdays as a day of service at the beginning of this year. Oh, that is good. Real good. Mm-hmm. It's the way you said it. Keisha, I just said it. I don't know what I said. Look at Tarnella come up in here and got hidden already. I knew when he came up here to talk about the bed, he was gonna be gone. Mirror Lash, hello, where are you from? Louisiana. Where did you think I was from, Mirror Lash? Talk to me. Keisha, stop playing. I've been wanting to a cheesecake. Man, Keisha ain't good for this group here that's trying to be healthy and all that good stuff. That's some diet candy, wasn't it, Keisha? Huh? Been sick but feeling better. I stay in the treehouse where it's safe. Yeah. Sometimes, sometimes they'll just call your name and you up in the treehouse and you ain't said that name. And I don't know if it's no place safe anymore. But y'all, everybody got to do what they got to do. That's the world we living in. Texas or California? I don't sound like I'm from California. Now, I thought you say another state like Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, not California. Texas. Yeah. Um, always I love to cook. Carolyn, I used to, but I don't like to cook anymore that I'm by myself. Mm-mm. I just don't. I got up a little while ago and fixed something to eat, probably about 2 hours ago, because I hadn't eaten since this morning. I was feeling hungry. And I was like, I better eat something before I go to bed, because I'm going to be real hungry. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I might eat up the whole refrigerator. He was a kid. He need to be asleep. Thank you, Yo-Yo. You put him to sleep. Thank you. Okay. Tina Lucky. I tried, but the cravings called my name. It's got to be something that's missing in our bodies that make us crave the sweets like that. And I've been meaning to do the research to find out what's missing, what mineral, or what vitamin do we need to carve those cravings. Carolyn, do you know? Because I need that too. Look at Tina say, I'm headed to the kitchen. Forget you. Look at Keisha laughing at you. See, she started this mess, came in here. Ain't nobody asked her about no eating no sweets. She volunteered that information. Now she got poor Tina headed to the kitchen. Tina, get you something healthy in there, baby. Get you some fruit or something. Don't be like Keisha. Uh-uh. Let's see. Carla, I spoke to you. I think I did. And Yo-Yo is speaking to everyone. Let's see. Where am I? Normally it's when my thyroid is off. Oh, you got thyroid problems. Okay. I enjoyed this relaxing in the house. It was a point I enjoyed the clubs hanging out. And nowadays being a homebody keeps me aging gracefully. Yeah. Them club days over for me. My family's enough club for me, Letitia. Y'all saw that last night. I can't fool with them every day. I can't fool with them every week. Mm-mm. We supposed to be getting together to do a girls brunch. And it's gonna be that Labor Day weekend. So I'm gonna stay away from them until Labor Day. You gotta get some rest. You can't hang with them like that every night. I don't care if you are retired and can sleep every day. You won't be doing nothing but sleeping every day. Mm-mm. No, baby. I'll see y'all Labor Day. Miss Aber speaking to you, Yo-Yo and Carla. Passive aggressive. Let's see. Passive aggressive. I'm just thinking about your handle there for a minute. I'm pretty sure high sodium food makes us crave sugar immediately after. I don't know why though. You think it's the sodium in the food? I'm gonna research that and find out. Passive aggressive. High sodium would be salt. Would make us crave sugar. I don't know. Sometimes I watch those doctor channels about food and stuff, what the doctors gotta say. And sometimes they'll be telling you certain foods that you need to eliminate because if you have this ailment or that ailment. But nobody's never said what you need in order not to crave sugar. Yep, Ms.V, I'm trying to master cooking for one, but it's difficult. It is. Just trying to cook a smaller amount, man, that stuff don't be seasoned right. It don't be tasting right. I do good when I'm cooking big amounts like I'm used to cooking over my lifetime. But it's hard just cooking for one person. Okay, Carla. Thank you for the roses. Today was the first time in 31 years someone close said I was being passive aggressive. And I've never been told that. And here I see passive aggressive in the chat. Wow, what a coincidence. Why did this person know you, Keisha, to tell you that? They just, from what you were saying, that's what they saw in you. Tina, thanks, Keisha. I'll work it off tomorrow. Oh my God, what did you get, Tina? You should not have listened to Keisha. Keisha is on a sweet roll right now. She was supposed to be getting an apple, an orange, a banana, a pineapple. What's the sweetest? I guess the pineapple in the syrup. You might as well be drinking sugar if you do that. Knows me better than anyone. Oh, okay, that person does know you, so that's their true feelings of you. Oh, Tina, you ate cheesecake. Oh, no. That's loaded with calories. But, like you say you'll work it off tomorrow. Get it on off tomorrow. Because it's going to show up on that scale probably by Monday. Labor Day week is my birthday week. Okay, you should take a cruise, but I'm going to North Carolina to visit with my daughter. All right, that sounds good. Latasha, what I will say, take a moment to watch 600-Pound Life. Oh, I used to watch that. I can't watch that no more. Them people, I watched one of them 600-Pound Life folks. This man was so big, he had not been out of his bedroom because he couldn't fit between the doors. They had to take the whole side of the house off to bring him here to Houston to one of them doctors that did that weight loss surgery. Uh-uh. They had to bring him in an ambulance from wherever he was to here. But the thing that got away with me is they couldn't take him through the doors to take him outside. They physically had to cut an opening to get him outside. I was like, wow. And I think he weighed over 600. He was pushing 700. I ain't never seen nobody that big in my life. One of his legs was big as my whole body. Let's see. That will not work. Latasha, lettuce will not work. She wants something sweet, so she gonna have to get some fruit. That's the sweetest thing I know she can get. Get her some Jello and some whipped cream. And Jello don't have any calories in it, and the whipped cream, if you get the light, it won't have that many. Add you some nuts to it, like some pecans. Stir it up. Try that. Okay? It's almost like a Watergate salad without the pineapple in it. Latasha say, Keisha, the struggle is real now. Okay? I only eat pears and cherries for fruit. And yes, I have to flush all the sugar out my system. Now, how you going to do that? Are you walking, running? How you gonna clean your system out of the sugar? Lots of water. Talk to us. We need to know how to flush that sugar out. You messed up, Latasha and Tina, was it? Yeah. You only eat pears and cherries. I'm not that big on pears, Tina. I like the bean cherries though. Yeah, I'll eat too many of them. The whole bag if you put it in front of me. That and grapes. Oh, you flush it out with water? Okay. You gotta drink a whole lot. You sorry. You ain't sorry, Keisha. You knew exactly what you was doing when you didn't put nothing in there but sweets. And I had to figure out real quick she eating sweets. Uh-huh. Keisha, me too. I have a 1/2 gallon of praline and cream in the freezer. Well, y'all gonna eat all that up before Miss Audrey start her vegan plan? And that's what y'all need to be asking Miss Audrey. Y'all, I got bumps all over my legs where them ants bit me last night in Tasha's yard. I mean, big old bumps and whelps. I'm trying not to scratch them because they're not itching. That afterbite really works. I was just feeling on my hip where one bit me, and I can feel it through my pajama pants. I go to the farm and pick the cherries off the trees. Best ever. Oh, off the trees? Now you telling me something? It is a cherry tree. I'm thinking about strawberries on the vines on the fence row. But that cherry does grow on a tree. Okay, okay. Latasha, that's some good ice cream. There y'all talk about all that sweet. All y'all finna go to the refrigerator. Y'all finna clean it out. You can thank Keisha later. When you got that little that sugar puts that middle, that sugar in that bread, put that inner tube around that middle. Mm-hmm. Okay. What you talking about, Keisha? Yes, it is. I get on a ladder and get busy. What you mean you get on a ladder and get busy? Walking up and down the ladder? I don't know what you talking about now, Keisha. And then Latasha saying, Keisha, yes, it is. Latasha, that's some good. Oh, you talking about the ice cream. Okay, okay. I ain't fooling with that ice cream. I have bought my ice cream and I ate it. It took me about 2 weeks to eat up that ice cream. I ain't buying no more because if it's up there, I'm going to eat it. And I'm not that big on ice cream where I got to have it. It's just that one day I saw that birthday ice cream. You know, it tastes like that birthday cake that I'm addicted to. And I bought it. And when I got through, and then tried to be slick, I had some, what's that, protein up there? It's the powder. So I'm going to take the blender and put the ice cream in the blender, put the protein powder in the blender with the ice cream. Yeah, like that's going to do some good. Man, I don't know, but I put two scoops in there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bye, slave. See ya. Okay. I don't know why YouTube ain't got nothing to do with you watching it. You watching it on your own. You brought your ass up in here. Now you're gone. I'm not going to the freezer tonight, Ms.V. Okay, Latasha, you gonna have some willpower. Somebody gotta have it, okay? 'Cause I already tell y'all I'm kind of weak. Uh-huh. Yeah, look, Tara coming up in here in our conversation talking about something about what the F YouTube got this stuff going on. What the hell you doing over here? Did we send for you? Did you get an invitation? Boy, bye. Miss V, I have a knee brace now, so I will start walking Sunday morning. This stomach has to go. Oh, I got one in there too. I don't have to wear it no more though. But I do my walking in the pool as y'all see. Yep. You been on the floor because of Miss V and the trolls. Baby, you like them trolls coming in here because you like for me to tell them off. They come in here with some silly stuff. They be like, They gotta be kids, cause I would hope that no old grown person would come in here saying the stuff they say. I just I can't. Oh, Miss Jackie, Carolyn said thank you because she was for the cuss about. Y'all don't cuss there about. Uh Keisha said the trolls. You know they trolling. They got to come up in here. I'm about high slaves. That's what one of them said. I looked at that and I said, what the hell he calling a slave? Shit, I ain't never been a slave in my whole life here on earth. You on a slave these days, a slave in your mind. Now, if you want to be a slave to somebody, that's your business, but it's really in your mind. You ain't got no shackles on your feet. You can dance. As soon as I saw the comments, I couldn't stop laughing because I knew you knew I was coming. If I see it, I'm going to come. If the moderators miss it and I read it, oh yeah, I'm coming for them. Ain't nobody finna take that foolishness off of them. Day or night. Ash ought to be somewhere in the bed asleep. Instead of messing with folks they don't know. Like somebody sent them a damn invitation and said, oh, please come over to chatting with Ms.V tonight. She wants to hear your stupid ass comment. No, none of us do. Uh-huh. Well, wonder where my thing at. She might be gone to bed now because she's saying she keep her mother in the day. Oh, no, I get sleepy now, y'all. So y'all stay out the refrigerators. That's what y'all do. As it's too late in the morning. What time the clock got? I can't even see it from over here. It looked like it's 1:15 my time, Central Standard Time. I think. I can't hardly see that clock over there in the dark. Okay. I would love to see an entire chat on Ms.V and Trolls. Baby, if they come up in here and I do a chat and tell the moderators don't take them out, I get them one by one, two by two. It's 2:15. Oh, okay. It's 1:17 my time. Central Standard Time. Okay. Thank you, yeah. Not that it really matters, because like I say, today is Saturday. Right, Keisha? So I'm asleep until I wake up tomorrow. I ain't got no need to wake up and go out there in that heat for no reason. Unless these people call or email me and tell me I got to wear a color shirt or skirt that I don't have in my closet. That'd be the only way I need to get out there. Thank you, Carolyn. So, Carolyn, what did you find in the cookbook that you're going to cook? You got him, Keisha? Okay, she gone now. She done come over here and started all kind of problems. Now she gone. Time to have a wonderful day, ladies. It's 2:15 here. Okay, good night, Keisha. See you later. Oh, what's your name, baby? IA, hello. Huh? You here? Now I thought you said you was gone. Make up your mind. Keisha be wanting to stay in here so she can mess with me. She love to come over here. Her and that Tajista. Tajista must be in the bed. Because ain't no time. I don't know what time it is in Canada. You said you were going to sleep. No, I said I'm getting sleepy. You said bye. See you later in the morning. I was like, Keisha gone. Okay, long as y'all talk to me, I stay up. I have nothing to do, like I say, but go to sleep when I get off of here. Which, okay, yeah, I'm yawning. That's why I feel like if I get off of here, I might go to sleep. I don't know, probably not. Nope. What you sorry about, Keisha? Because you was leaving me? It's all good. Oh, nothing special. Just seeing what things my mama liked to cook. Oh, okay. My mama didn't have too many cookbooks. It was all in her head. And if you didn't get the recipes from her before she left here, You don't have them. Mm-mm. Good night, Ms.V in chat. I'll catch you later. God bless. Okay, Latasha, you have a good night, baby. Ms.V ain't gonna be on here too much longer. Cause y'all ain't talking nobody but Keisha. There she go. Where my caller go? And where my yo-yo at? And who else was up in here? Miss Tina must have fell asleep too. Tina probably took her medicine and said, I'm off, Miss V. I've got to go. Let me see. Keisha been entertaining us tonight. Keisha, Latasha, and Tina. Uh-huh. Let's see. And Yo-Yo been taking them out. I can't see that comment. Yo-Yo taking them out. I guess that's Yo-Yo taking them out. Hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I just realized how I can go back up and catch these messages now because it was set on top messages, whatever that means. So I got to go back when that thing pulls up and tell it to give me all messages. See, I'm figuring all this stuff out. A wonderful day. Okay. Let's see. Where am I now? That I had to go back and pull it up again. I was down here. Uh, turn on a good movie. I ain't too much on TV and movies and stuff. When I get off of here, Keisha, I need to be going to bed. That's what I need to do. Like Latasha. Uh-huh. She said a Lifetime movie. No. Because I be playing detective. I be figuring all that stuff out. Most of it is Fatal Attraction. No, Keisha. That ain't for me. Ooh, Carolyn says she got a taste for some chitlins. It's kind of hot to be eating them chitlins, ain't it, Carolyn? You better stay in the air condition. Not eat too many of them. Put some vinegar on them. Drink a little vinegar. Watch that blood pressure. Just wash my plate. What you had? You had the cheesecake? Was that you had the cheesecake, Tina? Latasha's telling Keisha and Carla good night. Good night, ladies. I'm here, Miss V, on my way to La La Land. Okay, I understand, baby. Gotta go, you gotta go. Good night, Carla. And Keisha ain't going nowhere. Till I say good night. After 40 years of night shift, this is my time of morning. Yeah, that's hard to get out your system too, Carolyn. Yeah, because you used to sleeping in the day and working at night. I only did it 20 years and I still have problems sometimes wanting to go. It's not that I can't go to sleep. I don't be wanting to go to sleep. I'm a night person now. You can't eat them what, Keisha? Keisha, I be feeling so drained after I eat stuff. Oh, wow, Tina. Hey, April, look at you up this time of night. Hey, Miss V, we'll catch your replay, darling. Okay, night, Miss April. Tina, especially when you feel full. What y'all talking about? Eating. You can't eat this time of night, especially when you're feeling full. Oh, chitlins? Oh, so you do eat them, huh, Keisha? A lot of people don't eat them. They can't get past the smell. And that's only when you're cooking them. Now, I done tried everything. People done told me to put potatoes in there, put, what else in there? Beer, cook them with beer, all kind of stuff. They still smell. Garlic, they still smell. Yeah. But, I mean, it's just the smell of chitlins. Ain't no different than no other meat, I guess. If you got to understand where it's coming from, you just got to make sure them bad boys is clean. I done come outside, y'all. Yeah, I'm out here. They didn't turn the fountains on tonight, so ain't no water flowing. That'll usually put me to sleep. Carla said she ain't doing no chitlins ever. You can't with the smell? Okay, let me go back up. I eat them year round, but I don't eat nothing but the chitlins. Forget all that other stuff, just chitlins. So some people put the hog maw in there with them. You don't do that either. That's a different texture. It don't smell as bad as the chitlins. Mm-mm. Now, what I won't do is I'm careful where I eat them. When I was eating them, I haven't had chitlins in years now. Mm-mm. Keisha say absolutely not. Okay. Okay, sugar. You ain't eating them, you ain't eating them. Don't turn y'all around. Maybe y'all will go to sleep. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why they didn't turn them fountains on. That that fountain running, that usually puts me to sleep. Because I can hear it inside. I so enjoy you, Ms.V. Everyone is still talking about how much you touch them. They subscribed. Oh, I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. I just try to keep it real over here. That's all. But I appreciate that, Miss April. I won't do chitlins ever, says Carla, and she laughing about it. I can't get past that smell. I'm talking about eating sweets. I went 4 years without eating anything sweet. Well, what happened, Tina? What made you go back to it? Something happened. Oh my God, Tina, 4 years, says Keisha. Hey, Frida, how you doing? I eat it during the holidays. You talking about chitlins, huh, Frida? Okay. I used to love them with that Louisiana hot sauce, but them things had my blood pressures going high. I was, you done ate enough. Leave them alone. Yeah. All that cleaning. Even if you buy them pre-clean, I got to go back through them things again. Mm-mm. Nope. Let them soak for a long time in some baking soda. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come back, clean them again with some lemon juice or something acid. I be trying to make sure ain't nothing left in them that ain't supposed to be in them. I'm just saying that's what I did. Okay. I came across a woman who does sleep sound with a microphone. It was crazy. Thunder was a towel over the mic. How'd she sleep with the microphone? She actually hold the microphone in her hand, Keisha. That sounds like a lot's going on right there. Mm-mm. I done heard people have the sounds of, nature or water and stuff like that. And they say they go to sleep and they sleep more sound with that. I ain't never heard of no microphone. Frida's saying yes. 4 years, no sweets. Wait a minute, it jumped. Oh, I couldn't do that. After 4 years, you had a relapse. Tina, no other choice. Type 2 diabetes. Oh, okay, okay. Wake up and saying hello. Hey, wake up. You already up, baby. You know, I already woke up. You all fell off in here. What you talking about? Carolyn is saying, it's strange, but nothing off the pig raises my blood pressure but ham. Hmm. Wow. I stopped eating ham a long time ago. I used to love ham as a child. But I haven't had ham, probably in 20 years. I just don't do the ham. Mm-mm. I fell out with it for some reason. Maybe I ate too much at one time. I don't know. But I don't do no ham. Yes, she rubs a towel, and it sounds exactly like thunder on a microphone. Why she just don't record it then and play the recording? That makes the most sense to me. I'm just saying. Cameron, Show lives what, camera? Wake up and saying nice view. And that's my view from my house. Yeah. I figured y'all rather look at it than to look at me. And we could chat. I just wish they had left the fountains on tonight. hmm There's a fountain in the middle where that light is. There's a fountain over there where that blue light is. I thought it was three. Maybe it's just two. Mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was three, but it is. I don't see but two. Unless it's one on the other side of that pavilion over there. I don't know. Hey, Al, what's shaking, Al? Come on in. We late night chatting out here because we ain't got nothing else to do. We need to find a bed and go to sleep. All of the above. Uh-huh. I need to calm down with being pre-diabetic. You sure do. If you pre-diabetic, you sure do. You sure don't want to go through what diabetics go through. Mm-mm. You don't want to take that shot. You don't want to be taking them pills. Your eyes can get bad from diabetes. It's got a lot of side effects to it. You don't want none of them. You got to watch what you eat. You sure ain't going to be eating that sugar. Mm-mm. Got to worry about them cutting off limbs and all that stuff. No, 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 no. No ham, no ma'am. Mm-mm. You don't do ham, Cameron? Okay. Ham is bad for you. Yeah, wake up. Mm-hmm. Keisha, what is you laughing at? Wake up crowded during the day. Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you like the view. So you glad I came outside to talk to you. Okay. And one thing I gotta go get though, I don't know if they've been spraying for the mosquitoes around here or not, but I'm gonna tell you these mosquitoes has been bad this week. I don't know where they came from, but we hadn't had no mosquito problem. Now when I come outside, I got the spray. Last night, I fell in the ant pile at Tasha's house. When I went back to the car, I had forgotten my purse. And there was an ant pile right by her driveway. And I stepped off in it, and them little fire ants let me know I'm finna tear you up. And they did. I got webs all over my legs. But I was able to get the sting out. Okay. You said just record the sound. The towel is too much. It is. You steady doing that. When you could record it, because hopefully it won't take you longer than an hour to go to sleep. Just do an hour worth of recording and just play the recording every night. Don't that make sense to you? Instead of sitting up there rubbing a microphone all night long. Uh-uh. No, don't do that. Hold on. Let me, I had to get my water. Okay. Now. All right. Uh-oh. What did I do? Let's see. Let's see. Where am I? I'm trying to find where I was. Okay. Are we supposed to get cicadas? I don't know if this is the year or not. Now, I ain't never seen no cicadas in the South. Carolyn, you in here. Have you ever seen the cicadas down here? The first time I ever saw them was when I lived up on the East Coast in Baltimore area. I ain't never seen no cicadas up here. That was the first time. I was in my 50s, like 57 years old before I saw the first cicada. Uh-uh. I don't know. How often do they come out? Is it every 12 years. I know it's a long span. And I'd be like, how they live up underneath the earth that long and then all of a sudden just decide to come out? What they coming out for? Why they just can't stay in there? Y'all know I got a lot of wives and all that. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Must be expensive for an apartment. I mean, it's the going price of apartments these days, I think, you know. If you find anything any cheaper than, I would say, $1,200 in this area, it ain't gonna be too much of an apartment. I mean, it might be nice, but you won't have no amenities at all. The starting rate for apartments that's not in the hood or that's not in bad areas, it's gonna run you about 1,200, and that's gonna be a small 1 bedroom. And this just happened after the pandemic. They weren't this expensive before the pandemic, but all prices went up everywhere after the pandemic on everything. But this one is not that old. It's a year and a half old. So the prices started out like this. I got a little discount for working at the school. They give firemen, teachers, and policemen discount to live here. And working in the school district, I got a discount. And then what else did I get a discount for? This year, because I paid ahead of time, the rent was due on the 1st, and I paid like on the 15th. When I got paid, I paid them. So they took another $100 off this year. So I get about about $175 off. Yeah. Yes, she was getting crazy super chats. Who was getting crazy super chats? Now y'all done said something I don't know nothing about now. It wasn't me. Be careful with those ant bites. Yes, Carolyn, I had some afterbite in the car. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but I stopped in the car last night on that video, and I used that afterbite to take the sting out, and it stopped. And when I got home, I took what was a leave, cause I didn't know if them things I was allergic to them or not, and I wasn't feeling no emergency room. Keisha, I don't know what you talking about. 17 super chats. Come on, Keisha, now. Oh, 17 years. You talking about the cicadas? Okay, now what about the super chats? Yeah, she was getting crazy super chats. I don't know what that was. Cicadas, what are they? Carolyn, they fly, okay? They big, like a big water bug. And they come out. Keisha's saying every 17 years. It ain't been no 17 years since the last time I saw them. The first time I saw them, they came out when I was living in Catonsville. And that ain't been 17 years ago. Uh-uh. I think I had been there maybe a year or two. So it was somewhere, I moved there in 2008. So it was after 2008, and I don't remember what year, but that wouldn't be no 17 years, would it? No. Maybe so. The whole time passing fast. It would be 17 years. It's 2024. If it was 2008, huh? Oh my God. Where has the time gone? But that's what they are. They don't bite or anything. But when they come out, they just be sticking all over the building. Like this building would be just full of them. Your car would be full of them. You go outside and they just fly into you. And they just land all over you. I mean, it's just like the idea of a bug on you. That's what would get you. And my husband kept telling me, they're not going to bite. They're not going to bite. Because he was used to them. I wasn't used to that stuff. They too big to be flying up on you like that. I heard it was this year that both types were coming out. Oh, and I said I didn't know it was two types. I just thought it was just the ones we had was big. Looked like a big old water bug flying in the air. And they would be sticking on the windows, on the bricks. I mean, anywhere they go, they just stick on it. And then they last for like maybe a week. I don't know how long it was, a week or two. I don't remember now. But then they go back into the ground and they stay for, Keisha say 17 years. I don't know. I'm just glad we don't have them down here. Maybe it's too hot. Truly yours, what's up? Ain't nothing. We out here late night chatting because we ain't sleeping. We got a few that fell off, about three. We had a few trolls. We just been talking about the life of a YouTuber. I guess this is the life of a YouTuber. Up late at night because of past life, working all night, sleeping all day. Yep. Oh, locusts. Now, locusts, some old kind of stuff. They had locusts in the Bible. God sent a plague of locusts at one time. James Bach, I'm too cheap. Living in a car is rent free and it can be parked in most expensive area. Oh, Bot, you telling me you living in your car? But a lot of people have gone to different types of lifestyles now. These tiny homes are really selling. What do you call those? Um, the cars, the rail cars, they've been selling. People have been making homes out of them. They don't do nothing to the outside. It look just like a rail box car going down the track. But inside, some of them are gorgeous, beautiful. And that's a cheaper way instead of paying for a home for 30 years and you still got the inside just like you want it. And they put two, however big they want the house to be. Like they'll put two or three boxcars on the ground floor and they'll stack them on top of each other. And that metal is like the ceiling. And then once they get inside, they might put wood up on there. They could do sheetrock up on there, whatever. Just use metal nails instead of wood nails. But you got to look them up. Some of those are beautiful. I'd have to do something to the outside where it wouldn't look like, I'm living in a rail car. But you walk off in there and you think you are in a palace. That lady from Houston, Carolyn, you probably know her, heard of her, Andrea Yates, the one that killed all of her children here in Clear Lake. At one time, her husband had her living in a van in Hitchcock. He took that woman through too many changes. That's why she ended up in prison today and killed all of her children. You were talking about a valedictorian of her class. You were talking about a registered nurse. But having them back to back babies like she did, and then he let you know he didn't really want that woman. Hell, he married as soon as that woman went off to prison. He was married again. Carolyn, no way you don't know, really? Uh, I don't know what you're talking about, Keisha. You know, you have a conversation going, and I have to try to keep up with it. Wake up and saying, nice. Okay, thank you. Oh my God, James said he can park in an expensive area. He can park anywhere he want to park. I couldn't sleep in my car though. Uh-uh. No. Them seats don't lay all the way and they ain't long enough. Nope. Plus you don't know who gonna pass by that car and bust off in there on you. People doing too many things. Mm-mm. Even at expensive areas, they go from the neighborhood to expensive areas to rob people and do things to them. Yeah. Living in a car sucks, says Wake Up. Okay, whatever. Truly yours say, whatever. What state are you? Texas. Truly yours. In Texas. James Bott, you don't get told. Keisha always gonna come up with something. Now you ain't gonna get told unless you in a towing zone. Now if he up in there sleeping here in the towing zone, they gonna tow him, Keisha. It don't matter whether he in there or not. They ain't gonna wake him up and tell him they gonna tow him. They just gonna hook him up and take off. They eat them in China. They eat what in China? The locusts, the cicadas. They can have mine. I ain't gonna never go there no way. So, maybe that's good protein. I don't want none. No. Not at all. Never been bothered in 6 years. Oh, you done got used to it. What kind of car you got, baby? Is it a big car or a little car? I can see maybe a SUV where you can lay all them seats down and you can sleep flat, James. You ought to be really saving your money. Now, when I was at the plant, there were people who lived a distance from the plant. So what they would do is they would come out in their RV and they would live at the plant in their RV for the 4 days we worked. And then they would take off and go back home. But these people live like close to 60, 70 miles away. They didn't want to drive that distance every day, but they wanted their money. So that's why they came out in their RV. And they had the kitchen in there, they had the bathroom in there, and they had everything they needed in that RV. And they just parked it on the parking lot, and they slept there on the parking lot in the RV for 4 days. I can see that, but I don't see that car. Mm-mm. They are so annoying. Yeah, they are annoying. Them, you talking about the cicadas and the locusts? I don't know nothing about the locusts, but I can tell you about them cicadas. I was glad when they went on back home, back in the ground. Yes, indeed. Al, okay, Miss V, it was a long day for me, and just want to say good night to you and everyone. Okay, Al, get your rest, baby. We'll see you later on this weekend, and wishing y'all the best day tomorrow. Thank you, Al. Appreciate that. Keisha's telling you to have a great day. Al, see you. Daughter celebrated her 53rd birthday yesterday in New Orleans with her paternal relatives. The greatest birthday she has ever experienced. A great day for her. That's good, Carolyn. That's great. It's always good when family can get along. It's not too cool when you have somebody that's got the same bloodline and y'all bickering and arguing and going on. And that ain't cool at all. And it tears up a family because people don't want to take sides with either one. But people are always a little bit closer to one than they are the other. Yep. Keisha, yes, I never heard of them until just now. Now, locusts, I know, but never saw one fly. Me either, Carolyn. I don't know about what the Bible said about them. How many children did she have? Who have? Oh, Andrea Yates. She had 5, I believe. Noah, I remember, was the oldest. And the baby wasn't even walking yet. But she drowned him in the bathtub. Right here, right outside of Houston, in Clear Lake, Texas. Right up the street. And I was in U of H at the time, and I actually did a report to my class about her and met her husband in a restaurant and did an interview with him. But it had gone on for a long, long time before she actually killed the babies. And she had that little window of opportunity to do it because he had, I believe it was his mother coming to stay with her between him leaving home and going to work. And she had been going back and forth to Devereaux, which is like they treat people there, but that wasn't the right facility for her at all. And that didn't help the situation. Uh-uh. And then she homeschooled those babies. So she was there with all those children all day long. And Noah was her biggest help. He was probably about, I don't remember, somewhere like 10, 12, somewhere along in that area. And she took him out first because I guess she realized in her mind that he was the stronger, he was the older, and he wasn't going to just, let her do him like that. But she held him down in that tub, with him as strong as he was as a boy. But, when people have mental illness, they're very strong, very, very strong. You're not going to hardly take them down just one person. Mm-mm. And then she did the baby last. The baby was easy. And she laid them all on the bed one by one and covered them up. And that's how they found them, laying there on the bed. As she drowned one, she lay him on the bed. Go drown another one, laying on the bed. They all are in Leak City in Forest Park. You can probably Google it on the internet. And I went out there when I did my report. Noah was an avid butterfly collector, and they have butterflies all around those children. But when I first went out there, the lady who told me where the grave site was located, she had given me a little map how to get there. And she told me, she said, you be careful. We have people running from out there. They're buried by a stream of water. And it almost looks like the graves are floating down the path of the water. And that's what people don't realize. And if you sit there staring too long, I guess it would scare you, like the graves are moving. But it's just the shadow from the water. Yep, she did live in a van. Yeah. I read her whole story in order to give. I was taking the classes to become a therapist over at U of H. And it was one of my psychology classes. I had that report on her. But it even showed the hulled out van and all that stuff. It was wild, her life. And she was young. She was still in the baby making stage. She's been in prison now, I guess, God, going on 20 years. Cameron, it's different prices. It depends on what you want. Let's just say start at 1,500 and go up to 3,000. 1, 2, 3 bedroom, whatever size. Okay? It is. I go out there every day, truly yours, because I'm doing water aerobics for my knee. So I go out there twice a day whenever the weather is permitting and the sun is not too hot. Yep. And I just walk the pool. I usually start over here in the small pool and I end up over there in the big pool. Mm-hmm. You're a fade? Hello. I'm in that hotel. This ain't no hotel, baby. Uh-uh. Nope. It has a hotel feel to it, but it's not a hotel. No, Keisha, the whole U.S. don't get them. I'd always lived in the South. And I've lived in other areas of the country, too. And that Baltimore area was the first time I'd ever seen any locusts. Whose birthday party? Miss Carolyn was saying her daughter had a birthday party in New Orleans yesterday, Ottoman. I can't stand it either. I've had division in my family before. And of course, it was over material stuff. And it was so stupid to me. It's like, wow, why can't you just follow the wheel? It ain't yours. It ain't like you weren't left anything. Why can't you just follow what the people say? Now, if that was you gone, you want your children to follow it. But it probably won't happen like that. Mm-mm. Not in his family. Okay, Keisha's wishing your daughter a happy belated birthday. Truly yours, okay. I thought it was 7 children. I don't think it was that many. Look it up, Keisha. I don't really remember it being 7. I thought it was 5. I can't even remember those kids' name. I just remember Noah was the oldest because he did everything around the house. I mean, he got her medication, made sure she take it on time. He helped to see to the other children. He really never had a life. None of those kids really never had a life. She didn't think her kids were smart. I mean, her mind was really messed up. And those kids were super smart. Yep. Keisha, I thought it was 5. I thought it was 5 too. I don't think it was 7. But look it up, Keisha. Her name was Andrea Yates, Yates. How many years did they give her? Truly, I don't remember, but I think she got life for killing all of her babies. Yeah, because her mind is gone now. I mean, she could never be a productive citizen again anyway, so she probably better off in prison where she has a psychiatrist to go to every day and she can't hurt nobody anymore. Because she never was going to be a registered nurse ever again. Nobody was never going to hire her before the kids or after the kids. Mm-mm. Never. That is scary. But it happened right up the street from me. Clear Lake is a couple of streets up from me. I actually went to the house. And if you look up her story, he had a tall fence, not like an 8-foot fence around the house. Usually people have wood fence around the back of their yard here. To keep the animals out and all that other stuff where you can sit out there and enjoy your space without animals running through your yard or dogs or whatever that are stray animals. He had a 12-foot fence up there with wire on the top like she was in some type of jail already. I had to climb up on the fence to even see what the house looked like. This was after the babies had been unalive then when I went to the house. But I just wanted to see what the house looked like and what how it was shaped, how many windows and stuff like that. Didn't have a lot of windows in the house. So she never really saw daylight very much. She just up in that house with them kids every day, all day long. Yep. It's a very sad story. Carolyn said she just Googled it and it was 5. That's what I thought. Thank you, Carolyn. This is horrible to hear before bed. Well, you ain't gonna think it, but it ain't gonna happen to you, Keisha. And that's been, God, Carolyn, 20 years almost has passed since that happened. It's been a long, long time. We've had a lot of strange stuff that happened in this area. Carolyn, you remember the 2 dentists that had an office down in Angleton and right up the street from me again at the what is the name of that hotel up there? It's sitting on the water. And the wife Dennis ran over the husband Dennis because he was up in that cheating, and she had the investigators to go and follow him, and they followed him to the hotel where he was with the woman, and they called her and told her where he was, and she went up there and she ran over that man not one time with the car, but she ran over him at least 3 times and killed him. And they had a big dentist practice down in Angleton, Texas. We done had some crazy stuff that happened in this area years ago. This ain't nowhere near last year or year before. Mm-mm. You would think that she would have been sentenced to an asylum instead of a prison. We don't have that many anymore. Well, I mean, there's just not that many asylums. The one that was up in Pineville, Louisiana. They closed it down. I don't know if they did another one or not. I don't know where any asylums are here in this part of South Texas. I have no idea if they have any. Most of them have psychiatrists in the jails now, and they just put them in jail and let the psychiatrist deal with them. Hey, Reba, what you doing up this time of night? Everyone have a great night. I'm tired. I'm absolutely love late night chats. Okay, Keisha, good night. For real this time. Look at what up to. Okay. No pain, no gain. Is it pink? You gone. You gone. Okay. I just looked it up. Okay. So that's the story. It was in 2005. This is 2024. That's over 20 years. Yeah. But time, like I say, is really past because it doesn't seem like it's been that long. Mm-mm. But I have to keep remembering I was gone from this area for 10 years to the Baltimore area. Then I was gone over to Vancouver for a while and St. Louis for a while when I was with the airlines. So yeah, 20 years has passed. Yes, love bug, I'm still up. Oh dear, got my little sweeties in here tonight. Life with the possibility of parole after 40 years. Okay, so she was in her 30s when she left, so 40 would make her 70. Uh-uh. No, she ain't gonna never get out. Mm-mm. Never. Mm-mm. And her mom and all them people gonna be gone in 40 years. Oh no. Mm-mm. She had stopped bathing. She had stopped doing everything. She was just, I guess, walking around like a zombie. She's in Kerrville State Hospital. Okay. That's where Miss Margaret was born and raised in Kerrville. Okay. All right. Carolyn, thank y'all. She had postpartum depression. That's right. I told you she had those children too close together. Before she could get one out, she was having another. And I blame him for that. They had told her to stop having babies. And, you know, if you know this woman has had a major breakdown, several in the past, where she tried to cut her wrists and take herself out of here and all kind of stuff, why would you keep making these babies? Now I blame him for that craziness. Um, Postpartum depression is real, and so is menopause. You better believe it is truly yours. You saw that movie? I didn't see the movie. I actually went to the house, to do that report, went out to the graveyard. That's how I ended my report, at the graveyard, and met him in a restaurant here in Clear Lake and interviewed him. Yeah. Reba says, oh my God. Yep, she was cuckoo. Yep, she had lost it. She started out as a regular, normal, very bright person to have been valedictorian of her class, and then she got all kind of accolades when she was working as a registered nurse in these hospitals, and she married him, and from there she just went downhill. That's not right. You shouldn't be in prison due to mental health issues. They say she in Kerrville Hospital. I'm assuming that's a mental hospital. Okay. Please be quiet. I hear you next to me. Okay, your faith. Don't take it too far now. They overturned her sentence in 2006, says truly yours. Okay. So she was in jail until 2006. Mm. I didn't keep up with her after that happened. Now I know the dentist lady who ran over her husband. Her kids were little at the time, very small, not even in grade school yet. And when she got out a few years ago, her kids were grown. Mm-hmm. I'm up with you, my gorgeous queen fiance. Okay, y'all come on in. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. I'm gonna get off of here so we can all go to bed. Okay. Okay, now, your fave, that's your last time. Three strikes you out, okay? I sure thought you was asleep, my King Edward. Oh, all right. Your fade. Okay. I'm gonna remove you. Okay. All right, y'all. I done come up on an hour out here. I done kept y'all up for a whole hour. It's time for all of us to go night night. Y'all hit that like button on the way out for me because I am gonna monetize this video. And I'll see you good guys sometime this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. I don't know what the weather's gonna bring. I know I'm asleep mostly in the morning, so you ain't gotta look forward to me coming on in the morning for sure. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see you guys this weekend.